Hey everybody, this is Chris, back with another juice review. Today I am going to be doing Vaporgalaxy's Boston Cream Pie, 12 milligrams. This is what the juice looks like. This is not the bottle it comes in, obviously. This is 100% VG. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. I actually love these bottles because they have this, it looks like your everyday tip to one of the bottles, but the drops that come out of it are bigger and it comes out a little bit easier. Like, I don't know, I love these little bottles, but depending on what you get and what bottles they have at the time, because you know the price of these bottles shift, so they use different bottles. You could either get one like this or like this. So anyway, I would show you their card, but all the orders I've gotten from Luke and the guys over at Vaporgalaxy, I've given away at work. I've gotten a lot of people who were smoking onto vaping, and since Vaporgalaxy was one of the first vendors I found where I really liked their juice, that was kind of the person at the company that I was giving away all the cards to and directing them to, and I still do because I think Vaporgalaxy is just, it's a great company. Anyway, to the juice review. This one falls in line with two of my favorite liquids out there, which are the Killa Vanilla and the Cinnabon. This is just the same. I mean, it is what it says it is, and that's all you can get. That's the best you can get from an e-liquid, is that you read the label, you taste it, and it tastes identical to what the label says. When you vape this, you taste a Boston cream pie. Like, there's no doubt in your mind it's a Boston cream pie when you vape it. It's very sweet. Not overpower, like you can't handle it sweet, but it's a very sweet liquid, which I love. Like, I love those thick, sweet e-liquids. There's a word I'm trying to think of, but it's not coming to my head. It's just really good. So let's take a hit on it. I have my Saber 5-volt regulated. I have a 510 cartomizer and a drip tip. Vapor production's great. It's 100% VG, so you would expect vapor production to be great. This line of liquids, these high caliber, they probably have the best vapor production out of any e-liquid I've tried, and I've tried, if I showed you my stash of e-liquids, you wouldn't believe it. Like, I've tried everything. Since I started like 3 months ago, I've probably spent like $1,000 on e-liquids. It's insane. So, flavor. You immediately, like, it's one of those flavors where you still taste it on your tongue after you inhale it and exhale. But you immediately get that chocolatey flavor, but it's not that fake chocolate that you get at a lot of places. Like, that's the word I was looking for, rich. It's a very rich flavor. It's like a rich chocolate. It's not like that fake watery kind of like, it sort of tastes like chocolate. Like, it's a rich chocolate. You really taste the chocolate. And then, at the same time, on that exhale, on like the top of your palate, you get that creamy taste like a Boston cream pie would have, plus that little tinge of, like, you know, vanilla cake. Because everybody who knows what a Boston cream pie is not actually a pie, it's really like a cake. And you can distinguish each one of those flavors in this, and that's what I love about the Boston Cream e-liquid. Yeah, I love that. You really, like, you taste, you could separate the flavors in your mouth, and I think that's why I love this one so much, is that, you know, it's not that they just call it something, and yeah, you can see what it is through that taste, but it's like you could taste each one of those flavors. You could taste the cream, you could taste the chocolate, you could taste that cakey kind of flavor. So, flavor for this is a 10, like, without a doubt, just because it tastes exactly what it describes. It says it's a Boston cream pie. It tastes identical to taking a bite of a Boston cream pie, to the point where the aftertaste in your mouth is as if you just took a bite of a Boston cream pie. Vapor production is, again, it's like a 10. It's like I said, this line of liquid is probably the best vapor production out of any of the e-liquids that I've tried. They have just great vapor production on them. Throat hit, this is only 12 milligrams, so it's not a monster throat hit. You feel it, so I would give that like an 8, because it's not, like I said, it's only 12 milligrams, so you're not getting a monster pack, but you feel it, and it's great. Like, it's a little smooth, but you still get that throat hit. The flavor is what's just incredible. The fact that it is so dead on to a Boston cream pie. This is one of those few flavors. I probably have maybe 4 or 5 of them in my bag where it's identical to what it says. Like, it is exactly what it says, and it tastes exactly like what it says it tastes like. So definitely hit up Vapor Galaxy. I wish I could show you their card, but like I said, I gave them all away at work with people ordering from here, and this was, like I said, this was one of the first places I found where I liked the e-liquids. I started with, like, Decang, and I just didn't like the Chinese e-liquids, and so this was the first, you know, one of the first American-made e-liquids that I tried, and that I really loved. Since then, I've found others that are good, but I still just fall back on a handful of flavors that I love, 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 that are my go-to flavors at Vapor Galaxy, which are the Cinnabon, the Killer Vanilla, and the Boston Cream, all 100% VG. People say usually with the VG the flavor isn't as strong, but with these that is not the case. I mean, the flavor is so strong, and you taste exactly what it is. It's not a weak flavor because of the VG. You really get exactly what it is. Plus, on the site, they sell everything. Every accessory, every piece of hardware, every e-cig that you could think of, adapters, atomizers. They have the new, what is that thing called? The new tech mod. They sell on there. It's like a 5-volt tech mod. That thing looks pretty cool. I might have to get one. And if I do, I'll review that too. So definitely go to Vapor Galaxy and try their high caliber VG liquids. The PG is good too. I have menthol and whatnot in PG, but nothing, to me, nothing comes close to the high caliber line. Like, I love those e-liquids. So definitely hit up vaporgalaxy.com and give those e-liquids a try. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be disappointed.